If you're expecting for a cinematic vlog, sorry to burst your bubble, honey, but feel free to shift to the next video. Hi, I'm Celeste and you're watching Versatile. So, just a little recap. My friend and I went to South Korea last summer. Now, South Korea has always been one of my dream destinations ever since I was a teenager. Just imagine my excitement upon booking this trip. So the trip was really memorable, everything was going great, until the worst nightmare every tourist could have happened. My phone broke down. Just imagine the stress, sorrow, grief, misery, agony, ruin, desolation, and devastation that I felt during that time.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
But did I cry? Of course no. I didn't just cry. I cried really hard. Kidding aside, I present to you Versatile's South Korean adventure. Enjoy! Hi guys, today I'm going to South Korea and I'm going with my friend, but apparently she's going on a separate flight, so this is it. We're here in South Korea and the train left us. Hindi kami umabot doon sa oras ng train. So apparently, what we'll do is we're going to sleep here in the airport and wait for 5 a.m. So let's do this. The subway operates between 5:30 a.m. to 12 midnight. And since we arrived already past 12, we missed the last ride. It's a one-hour travel to the city. Taking a cab was not an option for us. Just imagine the amount of samgyeopsal that we can buy with that cab fare. So while waiting the time pass, here are some of the essential things that you can buy in the airport. 1. Wi-Fi rental. 2. T-money card. Also, you can exchange some of your money in the airport. I'm planning to do a separate video regarding the tips when going to South Korea, but let's discuss the T-money card first. Having your own T-money card is really important, especially if you'll be commuting a lot, because you can use this to pay for your subway fare or your bus fare, especially if you're going to take the bus, because they usually don't give out changes for huge amount of bills, so you need to give them the exact amount. Just be sure to top it up with an ample amount that can cover for your whole trip. The orange ticket machine is for the express train and the blue ticket machines are for the all-stop trains.
Check this out, guys. When you're going on the stairs and you have a luggage to do, they have this thing wherein you can put your bag and then you can go up. Oh my gosh. The struggle is real. Baka mabalibot natin dyan.
So remember the one that I showed you earlier? Pinadaling ang packet, ang pababa naman ang struggle. So it was easy going up, but going down is a struggle, especially if you're bringing a big luggage like my friend Camila. Aray ko! Kamusta ka dyan, Camila? Ito na nga. Mali yung daan na pinuntahan namin.
Nasa na loob na.
Sabi ni kami. Act normal.
Kung nga rin din naliligaw. Pero po paano? Mag-alas 8.
Diyos ko. Oh my God. Nasa Yongsan Station kami and we're supposed to go to Jongno 5 Station. So, act normal pa rin. Kunyari hindi naliligaw. Funny thing, we didn't only get lost once, not twice, but several times. Because they have a really complicated subway system. But the good thing is, they have various phone applications that can help you navigate their subway system. For us, we use the Kakao Metro app, wherein you can input the station where you'll be departing and arriving. After that, it will show you a lot of information regarding the subway lines that you need to take, the time of the arrival of the next train, how many transfers you need to take, how long would the trip take, and also how much would the trip cost. Everything you need to know, it's there. Really useful, I swear. Morning work. Pagod ako dun.
Hindi ako nakaka.
May pa-morning workout si Mayora. There's a lot of stairs and we're carrying luggages. So, it's a morning workout for us. Oh my God, there it goes again. Ito si Camila. Inaabos ng kabaitan ng mga tao. So Camila has been getting help twice now from guys. Then I told her, why don't we switch bags? Maybe handsome guys will also help me. Natapos na si Camila, hindi pa. Nakakapagod. This is one of the struggles when you're transporting in a metro rail and you're carrying your luggage. I want to help you, Camila, but I'm also tired. I carried my luggage. And of course, my touchdown photo. To reach this famous tourist destination, we used the subway, went down to the Gyeongbokgung station, and took the exit 5. Gyeongbokgung is the largest and the grandest of the 5 palaces in Seoul. It was also the main palace of the royalties during the Joseon dynasty. Say hi, Camila!
Annyeong!
Oh my God! Nakapag-hanbok lang, nag-aanyong na. Oh, let's go inside. Hey guys, so we're inside the Gyeongbokgung Palace and it's so hot. It's so hot and wala lang end. I mentioned that this is the largest palace in Seoul, right? So if you're planning to visit the place, allocate at least, and when I say at least half a day just for this place. It opens 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day except Tuesdays. And of course, our experience wouldn't be complete if we didn't wear hanbok in a Korean palace. For those of you who didn't know, hanbok is a Korean traditional clothing. The admission is free if you're wearing a hanbok. Friends, a tip, don't wear hanbok during summer. Why? Hey guys, I'm still alive but barely breathing. It's so hot. This is what you call tiskanda. Oh, kapagod. I need water, I need food, I'm also hungry. But we still need to go inside the palace.
When traveling in South Korea, one of the must-see places is the Gyeongbokgung Palace. Situated in the heart of Seoul, this impressive architecture was built in 1395, 3 years after the establishment of the Joseon dynasty during the reign of King Taejo. Gyeongbokgung was also referred as the palace greatly blessed by the heaven because of the mountains surrounding it. But unfortunately, a tragedy fell into the 600-year-old beautiful palace because it was destroyed during the Indian War or Japanese invasion and abandoned for 3 centuries before it was restored back to its beauty.
And of course, aside from roaming around the palace, I also like knowing about the history and the culture of the places that I visit. And while you're in there, you can also visit the National Palace Museum and National Folk Museum. It's just within the premises of the palace. And of course, I wouldn't forget my touristy photos. What I thought was a normal touristy photo turned out to be a Filipino teleserye and Korean drama crossover. Hey guys, current update. We just finished visiting the Korean National Museum and then we're on our way to pay for our DMZ trip and then we will go to Bukchon, Hanok village. So after visiting a palace, we went to see Korean traditional houses. We went down the Angguk station, headed to exit 3 and took a 13 to 15 minute walk going to the Bukchon, Hanok village. Traveler tip, download the Kakao map because it will help you a lot in navigating your ways while you're traveling in Seoul, South Korea. Hey guys, we are now on our way to Bukchon, Hanok village. And from the Angguk station, it's a 13-minute walk. Bear in mind that this is also a residential area, so visitors are advised to keep it low to avoid disturbing the residents. And there are also hanbok rental and souvenir shops around the area. Hey guys, so finally we are here in Myeongdong after more than 30 minutes of walking. We're finally here! Also, we're going to eat street food, but first we have to find the money exchange store or else we won't have any money to buy food. Hey guys, good morning. We are currently here in Gangnam and we are on our way to the Korean folk village. After knowing how and where the Korean royalties and upper class lived during the Korean ancient times, we dug deeper in the city of Yongin, the life, culture, and tradition of a Korean Joseon dynasty commoner. Already inside and we have the whole day to explore the place. We just paid for the admission for the museums. We didn't get the one for the amusement park because after this we'll be going somewhere. This place is also the shooting locations of the famous historical Korean dramas such as Sungkyunkwan Scandal, Queen Shondok, Moon Embracing the Sun, and My Love from the Stars were taken.
So this was also a location for the My Love from the Star K-drama.
In South Korea, this is how the wanted poster looks like. So if you're wanted, expect that your face will be posted on those things.
Ang kinis naman ng kalabaw nila dito. Ang kinis ng kalabaw nila. Annyeong.
Now, let's start our adventure here in the Korean folk village. Our first stop, a farmer's house. And I'm guessing that this one is their kitchen. Back in the Joseon Dynasty, this is how their backpack looks.
This is what the bedroom of a woman looks like.
This is a woman's bedroom. It's pretty obvious because of the pink blanket. In a typical Korean house, the bedrooms are usually divided into a separate male and female quarters.
This is what the room of the man looks like.
As you can see, a man's room is much more monotonous and minimalist.
Ito, ganyan daw siya ang purpose niya.
This ajushi gladly showed us his craft and this room.
Now this is the place where they store their chickens.
During the Joseon era, the common livelihoods were hunting, farming, and poultry raising.
So this is how the well looks like.
Hey guys, so Camila said that when you enter this door, it looks like you're exiting from another world and going to Narnia. So let's see how it looks like. Welcome to Narnia. A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. May mga tao pala, tapos ang lakas ng boses ko kumakanta.
After going to a farmer's house, we are now entering inside a landlord's abode. And before I forget, aside from the royalties, the society of the ancient Korea was made up of the noblemen, the middle class, the commoners, and the outcasts, namely Yangban, Chungin, Sangmin, and Chonbin. During this period, the class, clan, and bloodline were of utmost importance because this will dictate your worth and privileges in the society.
Ako na lang lagi ang pinaglalaban ni Mama. Hindi niya napansin si ate. Doon, nakaupo. Nagtapos ako sa movie. Ganito nga pala mag-drums dati. Ay, hindi pala. Joke lang. At ganito daw magpatayo sa kanila dati. After mo luhan yung damit. Mahirap talaga kumita dito sa abroad. Kailangan mo kumayod ng kumayod para sa pamilya mo.
If you're a commoner, this is how your house will look like in the central village.
This is a doctor's residence. Back in the days, people go to a doctor's house to get them cured. You can also say that this is the hospital equivalent of the Joseon Dynasty.
And this is the place where they store their medicines and make some of them.
And now we are in a woodcrafter's shop. While roaming around, we came across this small Korean candy stall.
Pagkain nila Camilo, gusto mo ba tumkim?
물에
What's the name of this candy?
밥 먹는 쌀.
Sal?
예, 쌀로 다 만드는 겁니다. 쌀.
Ah, sal. So we're going to try this candy called sal. It's only 3,000 won. We are currently taking a rest from our walkathon, and then we're trying to taste this candy called sal. Camila, taste test. So this is Korean candy. Mm. Familiar siya.
Hindi ko alam.
It tastes familiar. I think we also have this in the Philippines. I just don't know what it's called. If you know what's this one, kindly put this in the comment section, please.
Ano makalasa nito?
So we're just walking around, checking out the places.
What we're seeing here is what they call Yongdap, or a farming music and dance ritual. Aside from Yongdap, they also have other performances, such as instrument playing, flogging demonstration, and marriage ceremonies. Just check the schedule and locations of these activities.
Hey guys, we're back after watching the performance, and we're now on our way to the local government office of the old South Korea.
Here in the municipal hall, you can see the instruments and torture devices that they use for the suspected criminals.
These are the ways how they torture criminals or prisoners before. I know this one. This one is where they put this one on the legs. This one is for the head. And that one is for the spanking. So we are currently here in their prison. Welcome to Believe It, guys. Welcome to Believe It. This is where they put their prisoners.
The punishments back in the days can range from flogging, beating with a light or heavy stick, banishment, or execution, depending on the gravity of the offense.
We are on our way to a fortune teller's house. Bibisitahin namin si Madam Owing. You're just kidding. We're just going to see how does a fortune teller's house look like.
You're not allowed to get the pay, okay?
We are on a nobleman's house, and they have the equipments here that they are using for their traditional Korean wedding. This is the traditional Korean wedding set up back in the days. Ang galing, no? Dati napapanood ko lang sa palabas to, tapos ngayon nandito na kami. Kulang na lang talaga ng opa. Opa na pakakasalang ko. Kailan kaya?
Visiting the Korean folk village enables you to experience the olden days tradition and culture of the people in modern times. And of course, the experience wouldn't be complete without a museum. They also have a museum where you'll learn more about the life of their people back in the days.
We are on our way to the traditional market to buy food there because it's already past lunch and we're already very, very hungry.
Magkandas na tayo,
So here in the Korean traditional marketplace, you need to order your meal here and take your meal ticket and then go to the corner or to the side. Mine is on number 5. I'm just waiting for my food. I'm so hungry. It's already past 2 and I'm still not eating. And they still have a lot of places to explore today. Finish. After eating, we're going to have our dessert, which is the Korean candy that we bought earlier. So
They also have bazaars, cafe, and amusement park inside the village. This is the scholar's house, and at the same time, a cafe.
So this scholar's house is also a cafe wherein you can drink traditional tea and also coffee. This is where you order your tea or coffee and then you can stay inside. After eating, I feel like sleeping now. With the air is so fresh here. So peaceful and a nice place. I wish I can live in a place like this. A peaceful one.
We also visited more houses, temples, and other establishments.
So after exploring the Korean folk village, we're currently here in the amusement park. We're just going around because we don't have that much time already. We're going to our next destination, which is the Elha Women's University. So how are you feeling today, Camilla?
I'm okay.
So she's okay. We just ate and we're just going around, chilling, trying to check out the rides here. Ang gusto ko mag-merry-go-round. I wanna ride.
Budget.
Wala. Diyos ko, kakakain lang natin. Tapos mamaya pag pinasakay tayo sa mga rides, yung ginastos natin, iniluwa lang ulit natin. May 10K! Nakakaloka.
What I love about the Korean folk village is that it gives you an authentic Korean experience with a balance of culture, traditional, and modern entertainment.
So after going around the Korean folk village, we are on our way now to the Elha Women's University. And we're going to take the bus again and then the subway. So see you later. Hey guys, so we're back in Gangnam Station and there are a lot of people here right now. I think because it's a weekend, that's why people are going around buying things, meeting.
After the cultural experience, we decided to do a little side trip in one of the shooting locations of the famous K-drama Goblin.
Hey guys, so before going to Ilha Women's University, we decided to go to Yongdap, one of the filming locations of the Goblin. We're in the dieties, walked in the bridge. So we're going to try to recreate the scene there with vlog. So nice to take a selfie here. There's nothing really grand or exciting about this place. It's just a matter of finding entertainment in mundane situations. So before you proceed to the next clip, I want you to pause this video, click the link in the description box and watch that one first. It will only take you less than a minute.
So I figured you weren't really going to do it. That's why I'm putting this video on pause. The link is just in the description box below, so please do watch it.
Done? Now thank you for watching Versatile. And now I present to you Goblin, the Verso style.
저기요. 우리 술 한잔 할까요?
좋죠? Kaya ko pong magpakatanga, kaya ko pong tumambling habang bumubuga ng apoy. Thank you for watching. That's all. Peace out. Just kidding. Hey guys, so we are already here in one of the filming locations of Goblin. Hi Camila. So how was your job as a cameraman?
Nakaka-stress.
Oh my god, it's so hard to get the shot from here and from here because the angle was slanted. I like the color of the sky here. So blue. And the last leg of that day's excursion is just a relaxing stroll in the Iowa Women's University. I really can't say a lot about the place aside from the fact that it has a really nice and great architecture. We only went there to stroll and do a little shopping. Hey guys, so we are here in the Iowa Women's University. Ang ganda ng pababa niya, nakaka-amaze lang. There's a street near the university that sells cute and fashionable clothes by them. And that's it for the first part of our South Korea adventure. I hope you enjoyed it because I really enjoyed this trip. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. For the part 2, leave a comment down below if you want more. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Always remember that life is an adventure. Live, love, and enjoy. See you in my next video.